Sanibona ngiyanibingelela. Welcomes for Respect the Fixed Team by Siyabonga Zonde. That's the name. Ake ngiqala nje ngokubonga bafethu. Abekubalekile ukubonga kubaleke ukudlula ukucela bafethu ukubonga. So ngizothanda nje ukuthi ngibonge kakhulu kubantu asebethe ba subscribe la kule channel yami. Ngiyabonga nje kakhulu. Mase ngicela ke labo abangaka subscribe yona ukuthi please bafethu ngiyanicela bobude bosisi bonke nje kunina nokuthi ngicela ukuthi ni support le channel ngokusubscribe, ni like ama video, ni comment kuma comment section bafethu. Lokho bafethu ngingakujabulela nje kakhulu. So ngingakujabulela kakhulu bafethu. Khumbula igama la le channel bafethu lithi Respect the Fixed Team by Siyabonga Zondi. That's SYABONGAZONDI Zondi bafethu. So ngicela kakhulu bafethu. So isihloko sanamhlanje ngizokhuluma nabazali. Bazali abesinthanda ngoba siyazi ukuthi uNkulunkulu wasibusisa ngani thina siziphi kunina esiqhamuka kuyena umvele enqange. So wasinikeza nini ukuthi nina nibe abazali nini ukuthi nina nidlale eyeni role. So sijabula kakhulu and thankful to the man upstairs ngoba simazi nje ukuthi khona uNkulunkulu ngenxa kukhona abazali ngoba izwi lithi uNkulunkulu bethu bokuqala bethu la emhlabeni abazali bethu. So abazali bethu badlala irole ebaluleke kakhulu empilweni zethu. Badlala so siyakujabulela ukuthi nisekhona laba banabazali abasekhona. Mina ngisenabo mina kodwa ke mina my parents taught me enough to respect anyone who's older enough to be umzali wami mina. So ingakho ngithi mina I'm happy ukuthi nisaphila. I was so happy mina mhlazane ngibona mina like abazali because mina I grew up, my father raised me and my mother waseyangikhulisa naye, and I was so happy ukuthi naye ngigcine ngihlanganile naye, ngigcine ngimazile naye, wasedlale yakhe irole naye ukuthi abomama kumina. So nje ngibonga kakhulu. Ngibongele nabafowethu, ngibongele nabosisi bafethu, zonke nje izingane bafethu ezinabazali bafethu like namhlanje. So ngizokhuluma nje bafethu into ebaleke kakhulu ukuthi kubaleke kangakanani ukuhlonipha abazali bafethu. So abazali kubaleke kakhulu ukuthi sibalalele, sibahloniphe ngoba ibona baziyo ngathi, ibona bazi kakhulu. They were there before thina sifike la emhlabeni, so they knows us. So the only ones the best for thina bafuthu ukuthi thina ukusibona siphila kahle, siphila kamnandi, siphila ngokuhlonipha, siphila ngokuthandana, siphila ngokubambisana, siphila nje ngokubambana, siphila ngokulekelelana. Ziningi izinto abazali bethu abasifundisa zona abafisa ukuthi ngelinye ilanga ukuthi sibe izona, ngoba into yokuqala, imfundiso yokuqala edlula le yasesikoleni ile sinikezwa yona abazali bethu. Kodwa ke okubuhlungu kakhulu ukuthi ke kulesikhathi esesiphila manje labazali, kunabazali la ngaphandle abangasayidlali irole yabo yokuthi baba abazali like anymore. So lento iqala ngokuthi uphikisane nalesisho esithi charity begins at home. The minute abazali bayeka ukuhloniphana bobabili, so leyo nto le isiphelile leyo nto le. Because the problem ila isuyiqala khona ngoba one of bona khona decide ukuthi azinde si raise these kids ngendlela yezwe, ngoba ushuthi bona njengoba sibakhulisela izwe, asibakhuliseli, abasakhuliseli bona ingane zabo ukuthi ziqaphe zibheke la ngaphandle ezweni. Kubuhlungu, it pains me ukuze umzali ethi ayikho nami into engingayenza. Umzali awukwazi ukulahlela ithawula ngengane yakho elethe wena la emhlabeni, awukwazi ukwenza lokho. Because noma ngabe kuthiwa kunzima kangakanani, you as umzali, you have to be strong day in and day out for your own children's You have to be so strong. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. Kuneyikhathi la ongicabanga ukuthi abanye abazali bayibonile lezo yikhathi lezo la wakufundiswa kuthiwa ngesikhathi esithile awusakwazi ukuthi ubuke iTV, ngesikhathi esithile awukwazi ukuthi manje utholakala ungaphandle, ngesikhathi esithile manje kumele ukuthi sishaye leso sikhathi usungaphakathi endlini, ngesikhathi esithile fuzile ngabe manje usuwenza ukuthi usuyaqina la ekhaya, usuyaqina igceke njengoba umfana, usuyayiwasha izitsha njengentombazane, usuyawasha usuyaqina manje wona la ngaphakathi, kuba babazi ukuthi kubaluleke kangakanani imfundiso yalapha ekhaya endlini. So they played that role kubazali, they've avoided, they've been protected by their own parents, but for them to give up on their kids, it pains me, it hurts so much, and yet they call themselves ukuthi bona babazali, not understanding ukuthi ubomzali kuwumsebenzi ukuthi ubomzali. Umzali, you cannot just let things flow ngendlela obonayo ukuthi is right. You cannot let the world ukuthi ingene ngaphakathi endlini lizoqhekeza la endlini, ngoba the system that it's working outside, the system that it's being applied outside in this world, it's here to break indeni, it's here to break imshadi, it's here to break, to separate between ingane nomzali, it's here to deprive umzali from enganeni, it's here to tell ingane ukuthi yona it's okay to do whatever it is that they want to do because they've got rights. That's the system that is out there. So for you to be a parent, for you to be a mother, for you to be a father, for you to be a parent to kulezo ingane, you try by all means, you do whatever it takes to protect your children. By protecting your home, you're also protecting your children, by making sure that whatever rules that you set enganeni zakho, it works, iyasebenza, and it's being applied. Lezo ingane lezo siyayifollow, it's being followed, just cause mangabe siziphumela la ngaphandle sizokwazi uku-identify okuhle nokubi. So for you to give up, for you to say there's nothing I can say because so and so is saying this, because the news, because somebody's spreading this, umifuma ngabe wazi ukuthi into wrong wena njengomzali should stand. Kumele ukuthi ume lapho. Back in the days, the society was helping the kids, was helping the parents in raising them kids. Today's society, it's all about the social media. It's all about what works for them. It's all against the parents' rules, the teachings. That is what is happening right now. Because these kids, they dress to impress, they act to impress, they behave to impress, they do whatever. So they need you. I'm telling you, they need you. If nizona abazali mase niba soft towards ingane, for you to accept and understand izinto ezingekho right, that's not how to be umzali. Ngaleso sikhathi usukuphumile esandleni, ngoba wena ubekiwe wena phambi kwengane noma phambi kwengane zakho ukuthi ube uNkulunkulu oqala. If you know ukuthi uNkulunkulu akazwani nento wrong, so why do you have to agree entweni wrong ngoba na yenziwa ingane yakho? Why mele ukuthi ube neyintseka mangabe ingane yakho yenze into wrong? Why ukuthi wena you must accept izinto ezi-wrong just because of what the society is saying, just because of what the world has chosen to become, just because somebody out there uthi and he signed or they signed to that. Think about this. The system le implementayo, le akhuluma ngawo njengamanje ukuthi izosebenza, ingabe iyasebenza nikwakhe na? Remember, ukuba umzali is a job. It's an everyday, all day, every day, ukuthi ube umzali, ukuthi leyo nto, ukuthi lo msebenzi ukuthi wenze. It doesn't stop right up until you die. Ngoba you continuously being umzali, noma ngabe sethu ingane yakho ishadile, noma sethu ngabe ilo ingane yakho isishadile. you still continue ukuthi ube umzali. As long as uNkulunkulu esakuphila amandla ukuthi ngiqhubeke njalo lokho ngiphile njalo, will forever be abazali balezo ingane noma baleyo ngane ukuthi nginengane eyodwa noma selisele nengane eyodwa. That's it. Yazi kubuhlungu kanjani ukuzwa umzali lena lo mangabe ubona ingane yenza something, because ingane mangabe yenza ihlazo lapha ngaphandle isuke ihlaza abazali bayo. That's one thing. I mean, that's the truth, that's the fact. You cannot run away from that, you cannot deny that, you cannot question that. Kuthi whatever it is lokho esikwenzayo kubuhlungu okubhedawula ngaphandle lonke iyehle kubazali bethu, but that's one thing that pains me, ukubona umzali accept azabe ne-explanation or clarification, whatever it is, athi the world. You are saying when nisho nina ngemlomo yenu lesingane zenu sezi-expose to zona zonke lezo zinto nina lezi la-avoid ukuthi niyibuke lapho kuma-TV. Yeah, these things ema-radio bakhuluma ngazo manje lezi zinto lezi, and yet your parents have protected you from hearing those things, from seeing those things like on TV, from watching those magazines, and now they're right there on their phones. You're not even monitoring those phones. You don't care, but you call yourself like umzali. So that means you're shifting away from being you're shifting away from God, from the man that created you, from the man that told you ukuthi fundisa ingane zakho uzuyifundisa nanokuthi mina ngikhona, because the day you die, so they will know ukuthi ababodwa mina ngikhona, I'll forever be around whenever they need me. So when you shift from that, what do you think ukuthi kwenzakalani enganeni yakho or enganeni zenu? Kwenzakalani? What do you think ukuthi kwenzakalani enganeni zenu? Umzali into wrong, you do not into right. What I know for the fact is every teachings enifundisa lezi ngane are the same teachings enwafundisa wona ini that you were taught by your own parents. The reason why ulapho namhlanje nomuzi wakho, you also want to see your kids having their own houses, creating their children's home. That's it. That's the whole thing. So now you're settling, you're raising their children. Just because when you're accepting, just because of the world, just because of the system that has been put out there by the person that you don't even know, that knows nothing about you, about your upbringing, that knows nothing about you, they don't even know even like your own parents, how you grew up. Now you decided that system, you decide to activate that system inside your own house. Then you say you want only the best for your children. No, come on. You cannot give up on your children. You cannot teach your children. You cannot okay the situation. Wrong. Some parents, they will even go up to an extent where they accept the groceries from their children when they know they are not working, when they know that they ain't got no jobs. They're supposed to be in school, they're supposed to be in search of jobs, they're supposed to be in church, they're supposed to be right there at home doing what needs to be done in Makai. They're supposed to be concentrating on themselves, they're supposed to be at home respecting you, they're supposed to be praying, studying, trying so hard to pursue their dreams, but you're accepting, you're celebrating them, coming home driving all these cars, but you know that they're not working, you know that they ain't got no jobs. Abasebenzi. Umzali ingane yakhe yasebenza ayisebenzi yohlezi ingane wena. Umuthi into ethile ayifuneki, you stand. Stop. There's this thing that emfisa abazali bangayeka. Emfisa ngathi bangayeka. Learn to understand your own house. Learn to understand your own house. Learn to understand room by each room, room. Learn to understand that. Then you know exactly what I'm about to say like right now. Quit, stop discussing izinto ezenzakala phakathi kwakho nomyeni wakho, phakathi kwakho nomkakho. Stop that, stop, because you are corrupting these kids. You are forcing these kids to only send the choice, which will, who am I going to listen? Who am I going to respect? You are making a choice for these kids not to respect their father, not to respect their mother. That's not how to be a parent. That's not the job that I'm talking about. If you are a parent, you'll keep your kids away from all of those things. Whatever it is that is happening or that is taking place, whatever, you don't discuss it with your children. You do not discuss it with your children. Keep your children away. Always create that picture, that beautiful picture in front of your kid. If it takes both of y'all to pretend in front of them, to pretend as if like y'all are happy or everything like that, do that for your children's sake. They don't want to see that. They don't want to hear that. All they want to see both of you guys happy, just so they will know the importance of listening to them, the importance of being the family, the importance of keeping it in the family. They will respect you even more. The more you start talking bad about your wife, the more you start talking bad about your husband to your kids, I'm telling you, the level of the level of respect is decreasing. Because the minute they grow up, they will tell you straight that you used to say something bad about our mother, you used to say something bad about our father. So who are you to tell us what to do? Because you do not respect yourselves. You don't respect your father. Don't respect my father. You don't respect my mother. So what's up? So there is no way. So when they start telling you all of that, it's all because of you. You feel as if like you've been cursed, but no, it was you. Stop doing that. Stop saying that. Stop saying anything bad about each other to them kids, in front of them kids. No. Giyekeni lokho, giyekeni akukho right. Umzali ufundisa imfundiso eze-right, wenza right phambi kwey'ngane. Ukuze ney'ngane ziyithathe serious lento lesuyishoyo. Ukuze iy'ngane zakho zingayiquestion into oyishoyo. Because soon as they know ukuthi kunonkulunkulu ophilayo, kunonkulunkulu ohleze khona ngaso sonke isikhathi, they will respect you even more. They will be scared of disappointing him, because they will know ukuthi uma bebephoxa wena, uma bebenza izinto ezi-wrong, they will not only wrong you as parents, but babe bephoxa umvelenqango uqobo lwakhe. But for nina abazali ukuthi ni-accept, nize ni-understand la kufanele ngabe niyakhuza khona, kodwa niyabongela la kufanele ukuthi ngabe khona niyagxeka khona, niyabonga la kufanele ukuthi nibonge khona, niyagxeka. Yilapho-ke la suke senilahla khona-ke, yilapho-ke la nisuke khona senilahleka khona. Futhi ngale nkathi ngiyabona lengane ukuthi ilahlekile, she got caught up, or maybe she got caught up. Nibonakala ngokuthi mangabe lezi ngane ifika imithi, ifika imiyangene, kodwa wena wakhishwa ngegate, wena wamithisa, wena kwathiwa kumele uhambe uyohlawula lapha, waphoxa wena njengomuntu wesilisa, wena wagijimela abafana, wena intombazane. Ngokwazi kahle ukuthi bengabe ugijimela abafana uzosaliswa la ngaphandle, ungazange uzolotsholwa wena, ungazange uzushade. Wakwazi kahle ukuthi yini uzokwenziwani. Why ungayenzi wena manje wena lapho ey'nganeni zakho? Ngoba like I said, ukuthi konke okufundisiwe wena, look at wena ukuthi usuphenduke waba yini njengamanje. Unkosikazi wena njengamanje, nomuzi wakho njengamanje, iy'ngane zakho zinekhaya. Ngabe uyifisele wena zakho iy'ngane ukuthi nazo zishadelwe? Remember, ukuba umzali is a full-time job. Ukuba umzali nje is a full-time job. It's not a halfway. It's a full-time job. It's a permanent job right up until you die. asikwazi ukuthi sizothi sithembele kunina, sikhale kunina, niphinde futhi kube yinina engizosigomothela uma ngabe sesenza izinto ezironga. Akwazi lokhu ukwenzeka. Ukuthi uDudu lilalela kwisibhedlela ngemsebenzi yakhe angafundiswanga yona la ekhaya leyo, there's no reason, none at all, for you to be sympathetic. Lapha kubona uyena udecide ukuthi aphume la ekhaya, uyena udecide la ekhaya ayibona ukuthi yena usemdala la ekhaya, ngithi uyena udecidile ngendlela yena decide ngayo, yena udecidile ukuthi azini imfundiso zala ekhaya, imfundiso zenu nina abazali bakho babona ukuthi like zi-useless. Wadecide ukulalela abanye abantu abangamazi, wadecide ukulalela abangani bakho, wadecide ukusupporta whatever devil what's doing there outside. He has to suffer those consequences. I remember my uncle, he said to his son, his only son, before my uncle passed, he said to him, you know what, my son, I've had it with you. I've had it with you. You're my last born. I've been trying all of these years, all of this time. I don't know what's changed. You don't even talk to me. You don't even want to talk to me. But I don't respect how you talk to your mother, how you talk to your sister. I'm telling you, if you do not stop that behavior, my son, ususalele izinto eziwuthula la emhlabeni, because I'm done. I'm out there on the streets doing whatever, raising you and your sisters. For what you have become, you are nothing but a disappointment to me and into my life. He was lying there on his bed, feeling so sick. Last word that he left him with is, Adam, my son, you go to jail. Oh, so Sean, because that's the only thing, because I've been trying. I cannot stand you disrespecting my wife, your own mother. Take that from me. You see, since then, so I know that you will feel like he was so cruel. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't so cruel, because he did not raise him to be the way that he is right now. He did not raise him to be the way that he is. I'm telling you, if you know that you are a parent, you're teaching your kid the right way of doing things, the behavior, how to talk to them people, the importance of respect. If they decide to throw that out of the window, you've done your job. You've done your job. Permanent, you've done your job. If they decide to do whatever, don't go out there crying. Don't go out there crying. If they decide which one to go out there with Maulala Nabafan, don't take care of them. Because the minute you start taking care of their own, they will go out there knowing exactly when you understand that when. And don't deal by jogging, Buzolanda and Yasbil, Mago, what ungathethanga ngale uqala. So bese kushubile and then uzobusuthwele ijoga ke mzali. I'm telling you. May be strong, you're the queen. May be strong because you're the king. Umzali, we know nothing. Singakatshelo wena, singakayalo wena ngayo. We know nothing. You cannot allow izinto eziqhamuka ngaphandle zingene ngaphakathi endlini. Awukwazi ukwenza lokho njengomzali. I'm not teaching you how to raise your own children, guys. It's because it is so sad. Why I'm talking about this is because it's sad what I see langaphandle. At 12 years, 11 years, that's the question that is being asked outside there, outside on the street. Where is the father when they see ingane abafana langaphandle sijaha abantu ngemess? Where is the mother? Ikubona lezi ngane lezi zibhizi zihubhana nabafana? they're not going to school. You don't raise your children according to a system, according to a constitution. Where was the constitution when your parents were raising you? Where was the constitution back then? Because if it was the constitution, you'll be left in dilemma, because it changes every day. But you're still the same person. You're still the same person. Let me say this like one more time. Today you're at the house with somebody's husband. Today you're somebody's wife. Today you are the parents. You are the mother. You are a father. Why do you even accept? Why do you even choose to understand, to see your children being dropped off by different cars outside the yard, outside the gate? Why do you even allow that to happen? I get it, you don't have like an absolute power. It's only God that got those powers. But mothers, parents, they pray for their kids. They pray for their kids. They pray for their kids. They pray with their kids. Parents. When this kid starts telling you, no, come on, you did accept ingane kamandla, and manje sa accept obviously nani akazonjuza accept, nani akangolunga futhi nayo uzo-accepta nayo, because that's a choice oyenzile. Ingane ifuna itshele fast ukuthi manje wasalisa ke mfana usu-out la ekhaya, manje wasala ntombazane futhi wena usu-out wona la ekhaya, ngoba abahlali abafazi abothula endaweni eyodwa, ayihlali inkunzi eyimbili esibayeni esisodwa. Be straight up with your kids. Tell them straight. Whatever decision you want to take, make sure ukuthi awukhosti ila ekhaya. Make sure of that. Because sesikufundisile thina, sikufundisa like each and every day. From the time ukhula wena ukhula sasikucijisela lona izwe lelingaphandle ukuthi by the time ukhula sokusikhathi sakho sokuthi uphumele ngaphandle, ukuthi uphume nalezi, uphume nalamahawu, uphume nalemkhonto lo, uphume nalezi ibhamu lezi. I'm not talking about those physical things, but to be prepared for you to be strong enough to say no when you have to say no, to say yes when it's time for you to say yes, for you to be strong, for you to overcome. Because when you go out there, you're not only representing yourself, you're representing us as your parents. Us as parents, remember, don't be afraid of your own seed, of your own children. Don't be intimidated. I always tell my kids, ukuthi imini baba wazo, akekho omunye umuntu, imini baba wazo, akekho omunye umuntu, umawazi akaseke emhlabeni. So if I decide to bring whoever, I bring the right woman, it's my kid's life, that's it. And if I decide not to, that's it. I'm looking after my children. Those are my children. Nobody else's. It's only me and the man upstairs. That's God himself. You feel me? Don't give up just because like your husband has passed. Don't give up because your wife has passed. Don't give up. Continue being strong. Push on the legacy. Push on the legacy. Push on the legacy. Your kids will be better examples out there to say, you know what, my mother and my father, they've both passed, or my mother passed, but my father is still there. He's still keeping his word. My father is no longer there, but my mom, our mother, she's still keeping her word. Not just because like my father is no longer around. Now we're raised by a single parent. Now all of a sudden you have to start acting so disrespectfully. Now that your husband is no more, so now you're gonna change. You're gonna change the rules of the house. You feel like there's a need of you to overpower all the rules that you and your husband has made when you were still alive. Nah, it's not it, mom. It's not it at all. So we love you. We're so proud of you. So we just want you to be a parent. We just want you to be a parent. We want you to be a parent. We're depending on you. We're depending on you. We're depending on you. We're grateful that you're still alive. We are so much grateful that you're still alive. You know, and guys, bafethu, let's just be grateful ukuthi abazali bethu basaphila. Let's just be thankful bafethu ukuthi abazali bethu basaphila bafethu. Asibabongeni ngaso sonke isikhathi, because noma ngabe kuthiwa uyasebenza, noma kuthiwa la kusunako konke usushadile or usushadele, as long as mfethu abazali bakho mangabe besaphila, mfethu be grateful. Make sure ukuthi mfethu you do not stop that you still do connect with them mfethu. Yabafonela these days, kunamafoni mfethu, yabafonela, yaba WhatsApp or yaba text mfethu. You make some time, but you communicate with your partner. It's like today I want to invite my parents. Today I want to go and see my mother. I want to go see my parents. I want to go see my father. You know, I want to see them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're still alive. It still is a blessing if you still got your parents. That's a blessing right there. That's a blessing right there. So respect them, love them. So leave aside of all the things that you have. Let your parents know the importance of being grateful towards Abazali. Let your kids know. Don't let nobody separate you like Abazali Bako in a bad way, in a bad way, because you're the husband. You are her husband namhlanje because of them. You are his wife today because of your parents, Kuyisibusiso. So you stopping isibusiso sakho osinikezwa abazali mangabe ungabahlonipha abazali bakho. Uyasivimba leso sibusiso leso ngoba into yokuqala kuyisibusiso sabazali bakho basakhona. So vimba another sibusiso futhi ukuthi size kuwena for wena ukuthi ube disrespectful towards bona. So ukuthi ungabahloniphi. Hlonipha abazali bakho. Bahlonipheni abazali, kubalekile ukuthi bahlonishwe abazali. Noma ngabe kuthiwa bakusiphi isimo, noma bekuthiwa abasebenzi, noma bekuthiwa mfethu wena ubona sengathi uzabanantu cha banotho ngoba banawo babazali ngoba khona ngoba baletha wena emhlabeni. Don't let the world fool you which one you are better than your parents just because when you're driving that expensive cars, just because when you have all this money, just because when you are you're living in suburbs. Don't let all of those things fool you to think that you're better than them. Don't make that mistake. Do not make that mistake, because you're gonna regret it at the end of the day. You're gonna regret it at the end of the day. Make them proud when they're still alive. Love them enough while they're still alive. Make sure that you let them know each and every day. Kahle kahle kumele ukuthi kudlule kube khona usuku uzodlula la ungazange uzumtshele khona umzali bakho noma abazali bakho ukuthi uyabathanda. Don't waste any more of your time. If you don't know how much of time they have, you don't know how much of time you have when I'm shabin. Value your parents because they are valuable. Respect your parents because they taught you everything that you know. They taught you everything that you know. You know what makes me cry and feel so emotional is because minabama bazali bami bashone ngingakasebenzi. Because I always have this dream ukuthi mase ngisebenza mina, I'll spend most of my money with them. I'll buy them whatever it is that they want, whatever it is that they need. But uNkulunkulu decide ngendlela yakhe. But I'm so happy ukuthi angaze ngithi ngqame naboma, angaze ngithi ngqame nakubaba, angikaze mina ngize ngiphikisane mina nabazali bami. Believe me, I've never mina argue with my parents. Never. I'm telling you, no cap, no teasing. Ngikaze mina argue mina nabazali bami because I grew up knowing ukuthi abazali bami bahlezi be right ngaso sonke isikhathi. The only people that I will argue with abantu abangitshela ukuthi mina abazali bami ngimele ukuthi ngenze kanjani phambi kwami. No, those people I'll argue with them. Not arguing with my mother, not arguing with my father. I love them too much. So ingakho ngaso sonke isikhathi babethi mangabe behamba emgaqweni, you'd hear people bathi hey iyahlonipha ingane yenu, iyahlonipha la ngaphandle. You see, so they were so proud of me and my two brothers and my two late brothers. They were so proud. Before ngivale, my father once said to me, the most important thing in life is to respect. To respect, learn. Be the easiest book for everyone to read that book, but not to be taken for granted. Mothers and fathers, uNkulunkulu besibokuqala la emhlabeni. Ngiyabonga. Don't forget to subscribe.